So there I was the other day thinking, and they told me I only had like 10 seconds to tell you this, so if I go too long, they're going to cut it off. There I was the other day thinking, why don't I show you guys what the whole thing... It's going to be delicious. I'm out of paper towel. Look at that. You can make it. Who doesn't want that? Oh. Oh. Apparently I took too long. But the point I was going to make was there I was the other day looking in my drawer at all these things, and there's a lot of stuff in there, and it suddenly occurred to me, how do all those things get there? Well, of course I go and I buy them, but how do they get to the store? So then I thought, hey, it might be fun to see how the whole culinary buying world works. So that's what we're gonna do.
And it starts with a giant exhibition hall with booths everywhere.
So imagine that you're a company that makes pot holders or pots and pans or scrub brushes. And you want to sell them to people, but it doesn't make sense for you to get in your car and drive around to every cookware store on the planet. What do? You come to a gigantic show like this. Now imagine that you're a store owner and you want to go buying your product. You can't go at every manufacturer. What do? You come to a show like this. Buyers, sellers, one big building, everything you want under one roof. Life's a breeze, baby.
Of course there's pots and pans, nice ones, even the beautiful copper ones.
They go right through the whole meat. With the new Denny meat tenderizer, there's no banging, no pounding.
And there's no missing the gadgets. I mean, they were everywhere. And of course, gadgets have to be demonstrated, people demonstrating, even TVs demonstrating.
Leaving both the can and lid smooth.
And just in case you had the urge to invent some gadget, useful or not, don't bother. It's probably already here.
It's the only jar opener that you will find, jar opening system that also grips the jar.
What do you think of that? Yeah. So there's a little tea infuser. You fill it up with tea and it goes into your thing. And if you don't think tea's not totally hip these days, you're like living behind a rock because it's all about tea. Tea is the way of the future. Tea is the new coffee. Yeah, you heard it here first.
Ah, yes, and one of my favorite parts, the knives. But the big story of the show has to be color. Color was in everything. There's colorful colanders and colorful whisks, even colorful pots and pans.
I think I need some of this stuff. Look at that. It's like wetsuit material for like a cool 6-pack of whatever you want. We'll go on this. What a cool little concept. I have no idea what's... Oh! It's a lunch bag. Tell you one thing, my kids are not carrying that to school. There's no way.
Oh, and what's that?
You want fun? We fully got fun. Check this out. It's the Fun-Due Fountain. What you do is you take a marshmallow, and it's just like a waterfall of chocolate. Look. Oh! Put your glass under here. Pre-measured shot. Put your glass under the black side. Free pour as much as you want. Danger on your kitchen counter. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. You know what that is? Don't get too close. It's not a pie. It's a, it looks like a pie. It's a pot holder. Picasso. Oh! Picasso. Get it? Picasso. My pepper grinder. The pepper grinder guys are here. Look. That's it. With another chef's picture on it. That's okay. They just don't know that they should have my picture on here yet. But it is. World's best pepper grinder. From Drum Guys. You know this happened? Some guy in the factory went like this. Dude, like, we've got all this wood, and maybe we should make something else with it? Somebody went, well, what would that be? They went, how about pepper grinders? And look it, now, world's best drumstick maker now makes world's best pepper grinders.
I saved my favorite for last.
It's like giant flame stuff under here. And you cook in different sections. You can heat this part here or this part here. It's like those huge, big Mongolian grill things. It's an oven, it's a barbecue, it's the Evo. Okay, I think I'm in love. Honestly, forget the hat and the outfit. Look at, I fully think I'm in love here. And that stuff everywhere, everything you can imagine, which makes it totally cool. Check this out. These guys right here, that's actual orders actually being written, business being done here at the show. Transactions, all that kind of stuff. We'll take 40 of those and 2 gross of those and 1.5 kilos of those things. But you know what? This is still a cooking show. Come on, baby, let's go cook something. Do me a favor, don't go anywhere. We're coming back and I'm making scallops. And oh, I mean good scallops. Our first dish today starts with butter. Here's the deal. It's gotta be soft butter, not this, hard butter. So what do? You take it out early enough. Or if you're like me, you do this. So butter right in there. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients. 4, 5 if you want to count the fork that we're gonna eat them with, but we're not counting the fork. We start with ginger. Frickin' beautiful, fresh, totally fragrant. Oh my God, I can't get enough ginger. Just cut this bad news bark off because we don't need this. You want to get down to just a nice big piece. Like I could put this under my pillow and have very fragrant dreams at night. But now we just have to chop this up, chop, really fine. All right, thin like this, right? Now just turn it, chop it the other way. Okay, ginger in. It's a bit messy, but I can deal. Green onion, lids off. And now these things, same way, we just need these. That's it, come on, put these in. In the interest of preparing this, ahead of time and making it easier for yourself and your company, you could have already chopped the ginger and the green onion and have your butter soft, because those two things are going to take the most time preparing this recipe. After this, it's fast downhill. And now these just get mixed. Uh-oh, I've got hard butter here. Okay, here's something you need to know. If I can make this with hard butter in this kind of setting, that's not my home, you can make this at home. Piece of cake. You just gotta mix this. I'm gonna show you. I say to people all the time, a good knife, a pair of tongs, a piece of wood to cut on, that's all I need. I could cook anything with that, so I suppose I'm proving it today. All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. How you guys doing? Paper towels. They're serious people over there. They're here to buy. They're not here to play games with some guy cooking in a show. Why is that guy over there cooking? And now he's talking to us, they're wondering. What's that all about? I'm gonna make scallops. Seared ginger scallops. Do you like scallops?
No.
You don't?
She does.
Do you? Stay there for like 3 minutes and they're yours. Turn the heat on our little pan. We're not gonna season these things. I'm just gonna take a few out. Look at that. That's a big, beautiful scallop. We're just gonna take a few out for Kathleen. And Ken, who says he doesn't like scallops, is gonna like scallops by the time we're done. We're gonna hurry up this process because the Kirkpatricks can't stand in front of me all day long. So we need just a little oil in here. We gotta go borrow a plate. We'll be right back. I'm just going right here. Hey, Matt, can I borrow a plate? This little guy? Matt, is this guy cool? Okay, that's hot. The plate's hot. Dave, can you get that sticker off there while I'm making you scallops? Okay, scallops go in, right? Now the thing with scallops is you want to make a little crust underneath. And if you move them around and you flip them all over the place, you're going to totally screw them up. So don't do that. Thank you, Dave. Dave does, it's okay, you do good work. That's what you want. When they look like that, I don't care what you think about them not being done, they still look too white, Sam. They can't possibly be done. They're possibly done. Just trust me on this. Cook them till they're brown and seared on one side, then flip them. When they get like that on the other side, take them out. If you leave them in any more than that, you're gonna be eating little pucks. And you don't want little pucks, do you? So now's the time to add a little bit of this, the compound-ish butter that we made with the ginger and the green onion. They are so calling the fire guys in here. So look how beautiful those look. Scallops come off. Wow, those smell really good. They smell really, really good. Oh, see, I didn't mean to do that. Forks.
There you go.
So fork, fork, fork. So you guys should have showed up a few minutes ago. We're gonna let these guys taste test them, and if they totally suck, what are we gonna do?
Delicious.
Here, let's let these guys try. Here you go, Jen.
And you?
Even I could stand it. It was okay. It was good. Very good.
I'm a freaking genius. Here, let's let Suzanne behind the camera try this.
Okay.
Here.
Again, I noticed she did argue that.
There's no good way to do this.
Go ahead and make it right.
Good? You like that?
Thank you. It was very good.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks very much. Thank you. Yeah. It's that simple, and there they go away. Satisfied customers. Can you believe it was that easy? Honestly, if I can do this nonsense here, you can do it at home. Just try it in a controlled environment. It'll be simple. Wait to see what I'm making next. I'm like 100% sure you're gonna love it. 95% you're gonna like it. I'm pretty certain you're gonna like it. Oh, you will. You'll like it. What don't you like? Oh, come on. All right, so I like to call this an asparagus deal. There is a thing that takes asparagus and wraps them with like fancy prosciutto or Parma ham, stuff like that. And you know, that's fine. But I don't very often want to go do the fancy thing, and I want bigger, bolder flavors. So we're gonna use Black Forest ham. Tons of smokiness, tons of really great flavor, and then we're gonna dip them in a little thing. But you just can't wrap them and cook these the way they are. So here's what we have to do. So because you're dealing with these things as sort of finger food, this is too much in terms of finger food. That's foolish. But what we're gonna do is make these smaller so that they're easier to deal with. So you just whack the ends off. We don't need that too much. We want about this, right? And then do that, and then you can do that here too. Do it at home, you can do it here too. That's the reason the Food Network doesn't like me. Damn, I gotta stop doing that. Thick ones, check this out. You take a peeler, nice, right? You set them down a little bit. If you were gonna cook these and present them nice, beautifully, asparagus all lined up, you could do that, make them look really pretty. We don't need to do that. What we're gonna do is just take our asparagus, drop it in boiling water. Watch out, camera now. This is called blanching. I know it sounds really fancy. All it means is that you drop it in boiling water for a couple of minutes, no more than that, softens it right up, and then you finish cooking it some other way. Traditionally, these things are cooked in the oven. You roll them up with the ham, you put them in the oven. We're not doing that. Why aren't we doing that? Well, because I like to grill them. I think they look better when they come out and the flavors just go wham. Big, bold flavors. That's what I want. Okay, you don't want them in too long, right? I said a couple of minutes. Please, just listen to me now. Uh-oh, foggy. Foggy, foggy, foggy. All right, take them out. Throw them on here, let them chill. I mean, look it. If you had ice water, you could plunge them in there. That's called a ice water bath thing, and then you'd be fine, and they'd stop cooking, and we'll just let them cool here, because they'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. They're really hot. Check out what we're doing now. Now we grab some ham. Cut it this way, and take a piece. Watch now, pay attention, and just wrap it. Don't worry about it not being perfect, okay? Life is not perfect. That's true. Wrap. Okay, these guys, all you're gonna do is line them up side by side, because at the end, something cool is gonna happen. You're gonna like it. Okay, you want the tips of the asparagus sticking out of the top of this thing, right? Last guy, right? Poking out the end a little bit, nice. Right, here's your trick. You got them all lined up, all nice. Now you grab some skewers, just wooden skewers, and make sure you got enough room. Here's the hard part. And now you want to skewer all the way through. And the goal is, don't have them come out. Keep going all the way through. Why are we doing this, you're asking? We're doing this because we want to cook them all at the same time. Look, right here, poking out. That's what I want. If I try and cook these individually, they're just gonna fall apart, and that's just gonna totally suck, and I don't want that. So I skewer them all, and I get them all on my hot grill. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on. We got it. There you go. How cool is that? Cool? Yeah. Bitchin'? Absolutely. Hot grill. Put a little oil so nothing sticks too much, and right on the go. We're gonna serve them with horseradish sauce, like a little mayo-y based kind of deal. And we just take a bunch. If you want to dip, you want to dip. Easy? Yeah, I think so. Let's have a look. Pretty, huh? We could not do that if they were all individual. So now, on the plate they go. Give them a little spread out. F ground pepper. I was going to say FGP, but that sounds stupid. And I got stuck with the F ground pepper. Let's put fresh ground pepper on top. And a little in the horseradish. And you're done. Look at that. We made that. Just 1, 2, and a store-bought ingredient. That's it, nothing more. You want to drizzle some olive oil on it, drizzle some olive oil on it. You want to eat one? Eat one. They're perfect little guys. Little dip in the horseradish. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. No salt, you already got it in ham. I don't know how I do it, honestly. Well, I do. I do know how I do it, but I mean, I have to say that for the camera. I don't want to seem like over the top with myself. Let's go have some people try it. Okay, come on. Finger food horseradish?
Oh, yes. I love horseradish.
He doesn't have a badge. Who does he belong to?
Not me.
Not you guys? All right. Oh, Senator.
Love asparagus.
We have a senator. There you go, Senator. Would you like the whole plate?
No, sir. I'll just tax it away. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. How are they?
Oh, I have to go right now.
Don't go away. When we come back, I'm making cocktails right here in the Red Kitchen. Start with a couple glasses. Big glasses. The fact that I've got like 400 shot glasses in there shouldn't make any difference to anybody. That's not important right now. We just need these. All right, watch this. Ice. Ice. And vodka and gin. Two things from this side. Pineapple juice. Remember, we're making two things. Pineapple juice and tonic. Alrighty, now pay attention because I'm making two different cocktails at the same time. You can handle it, stick with me. The first one is called a French martini, and it is equal parts of vodka, come on, and pineapple juice. Okay, yeah, okay, the secret part's coming. This one is gonna be basically a gin and tonic, gin. Okay, hold on. This, okay, that's really old. I don't know why it did that, but I've got other. Stay right there. Go to the can when the bottle doesn't work. Back up. Let's try this. That's what I wanted, right. Tonic on top. Now the secret ingredient, which is not really so secret because I'm going to tell you what it is. It's Chambord raspberry liqueur, and it's very nice, and it makes all kinds of things cool. So to the vodka and the pineapple, we pour some in here, nice. To the gin and tonic, we pour some over the top nicely. We throw the top on this. We shake that like a fool. We want this pretty, so we're gonna grab this little guy. See this little wedgie guy that you can do pretty things with this, but we want it for this little, check this out, right? That's what these things do. Look at the zest coming off that, that's cool, right? Take that. Oh God, we gotta clean that. But wait, hold on. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna spring it up, right? Hold it like that for a sec. Look how pretty. And then it does that. And that's going on our glass. Right there on the top. And now this. Here's our martini. Look at how beautiful that is. Maybe we should clean that. Now we're talking clean. Now we can appreciate my work here. Look at my work. French martini, vodka, pineapple juice, Chambord. The raspberry gin and tonic and Chambord with a little lemon deal. And now we'll try them because we can. It's unbelievable. Again, I say it all the time. I'm sorry, it's unbelievable. And that one, just your everyday gin and tonic with a little Chambord. That's really refreshing, really refreshing. Today's been a fun show. We've done a lot of cool stuff, and I'm glad you're here with me. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I feel us building to a group hug though, so I better stop. I'm Sam the Cooking Guy. Thanks for hanging, and come back. Check the website. You want the recipes? Everything we made today. Everything we made today. It's on the website. ctn.org. Seriously, it's all there. You just gotta go get it. It's yours for the asking. Let me narrate like a golf announcer. And now Josh is taking the outside bark of the ginger off very easily with the Messermeister peeler right here in the red kitchen. Stupid?
A little stupid.
I can redo it.
Okay.
Oh, sure, yeah. Now you can smell it. Now people come around. A few minutes ago, people were going, well, who's that guy? We don't give a about him. And now look. Now look, oh, I smell something good. I wonder what that could be. Easily the best peeler known to mankind today. Ready?
Yes.
Meaning?
Take 3.
Don't go, because when we come back, try that.
Oh my god.
Look at the simplicity with which the bark of the ginger comes off the knob of ginger that Josh has got in his hands. When we come back,
Take 6. Who's supposed to be here?
Martha Stewart, where is she? I've been looking for her.
hang on. So here's what we do. To the Suzanne's phone, maybe she needs to get. Don't go away. When we come back, I'm making cocktails right here. I can't believe I got it. So sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
Out of this world. Unbelievable. It's a lasting taste, a lasting flavor, and this is the last time I'm going to look again. Cheers.